Hello, I'm Brenny with Keep Indiana Learning Innovation Coaches, and I have some frightfully amazing tips for you if you want to create some accessible, easily made media for your students using Google's NotebookLM. So NotebookLM is a tool available to anyone with a Google account. There are free and paid versions, but you can access what I'm about to show you in the free version. You just might be a little limited in the number of generations that you can use in a given day, but it's pretty fantastic. So NotebookLM is an AI tool, so it does use artificial intelligence, but the difference here between your other options are that you are basically effectively grounding the AI to any resources that you upload. So it's referencing those in the chat and what it creates for you. So here's an example of one that I have made, and I've uploaded basically a notebook, hence NotebookLM, a notebook of resources. In particular, this one was about the Salem witch trials. As a former U.S. history teacher, this was always something my students were very interested in learning about. So I put some of the primary sources, which date back to the 1600s here, and it creates a whole little chat bot here where I can ask questions, summarize some of those different resources and those pieces. But the real magic happens over here on this right-hand side. And this is one of the awesome parts of NotebookLM. I can create lots of multimedia resources all just from this chatbot space and the resources I already uploaded. I can create an audio overview, which is almost like a podcast of the resources here. So if you have some students who really like that, in particular with this one, it's almost like a true crime type of thing. You can create those podcast options for students and have them, learn on the go, study on the go, and that. You can also create video. So this is a newer feature in NotebookLM where we can create overview videos. And what's awesome, and one of the hidden pieces that's not super intuitive the first time you use the tool, is that you can customize the audio in the video and the style, how you want it to sound, the duration, and you can even change the language. How about that? So if I wanted to make a video, I can click here, but the pencil button is where you can customize it. So I can make an explainer video, I can make it brief, so pick my language here if I want. I can have the visual style if I want to have some images included. And then here's where you can give it more specific. So I can say, keep it under 3 minutes. Make it in the style of a news broadcast, reporting from the courtroom. Or make it applicable for 7th graders or 6th graders. Whatever you would like it to do, you can, and it adjusts it to that style. And so I already created a few, and whenever it makes the videos and audio for you, it shows up over here, and you can download those, share them with your students in your learning management system, up to you. But for this particular one, I made a news broadcast style bulletin, and this was in Spanish. So now I have something for my English language learners, and I can play it.
¿Y si pudiéramos escuchar las voces reales de los juicios de Salem? Hoy vamos a hacer algo diferente. Vamos a dejar...
And what's nice is that if you upload it to YouTube, it creates captions for you already. So you have those, you can download a transcript, but just a really awesome option here for your students. We have math teachers who have been using this to create explainer videos for how to solve multi-step equations, how to create and solve problems in all of these different math classes. We have science teachers using them to explain criteria for labs. Lots of different examples. These are just a few, and just the really cool part is that you can change the language there and make it accessible for all the diversity and resources that your students might need in your classroom, as well as just giving students another means of representation in their learning. So have fun with NotebookLM, and I'd love to see how you're using it with your students.